What is going on, my people? We are finally back again, bro. Hope everyone's doing absolutely fantastic. You done know already. Family Gal's favorite is back again, bro. Here to preview everything that there is to preview for match day 2 of the 23-24 Premier League season, fam. We have Crystal. What is going on, my people? We are finally back again, bro. Hope everyone's doing absolutely fantastic. You done know already. Family Gal's favorite is back again, bro. Here to preview everything that there is to preview for match day 2 of the 23-24 Premier League season. We have Crystal Palace taking on Arsenal. Newcastle heading up to the Etihad Stadium as they will face Manchester City. We also have an emphatic encounter between Tottenham Hotspur and Man United, and much more. So if any of that does interest you, please stick around. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Let's get it cracking, bro. Before I say anything else, I think it's worth mentioning that there is one fixture that will be postponed from this match day, and that is Luton versus Burnley. I believe the Luton Stadium, I think the capacity is way too small. Maybe some of you are aware, but there are certain regulations for the Premier League stadiums need to have, or the teams in the Premier League. There's certain regulations that the teams need to have in terms of stadium seating, and I don't think Luton follows one of those. So yeah, because of that, I think they're working or fixing up the stadium and doing some other stuff. So that game was postponed. But anyways, the first fixture to start off match day 2 of the Premier League is on Friday, where Nottingham Forest will be taking on Sheffield United. Nottingham Forest, of course, lost 2-1 in their last fixture when they took on Arsenal. And then as for Sheffield United, they took on Crystal Palace in their last fixture and they lost 1-0. Should be a relatively close game, but I fancy Nottingham Forest winning this game, bro. They are playing at home. But I think Sheffield United will give them a run for their money, bro. I think they will give them a tough time. But again, Nottingham Forest are my favorites to win it. But I think they might fall short. This game might be a bit of a snooze fest, so I'm going to go for a 0-0 draw. Heading into Saturday, we do, of course, head over to Anfield, where Liverpool will be taking on Bournemouth. Both teams drawing 1-1 in their last game. Liverpool, of course, drawing 1-1 against Chelsea. And then Bournemouth, I think they drew 1-1 against West Ham in the last game. The Jared Bowen banger, if you guys remember that. Liverpool, I think they will smoke Bournemouth out of their boots, bro. They are playing at Anfield. Anfield is an absolute fortress. One of the toughest grounds to go in the Premier League, bro. Like, it is the toughest ground to go to. And yeah, I really do fancy Liverpool to get the 3 points. Bournemouth, I think they can maybe get 1 goal. Maybe, just maybe, get 1 goal. And yeah, that's why I'm going to go for Liverpool 4, Bournemouth 1. If Bournemouth managed to take at least a point away from this game, it would be absolutely mad, bro. Moving on, we do, of course, head over to the Molineux Stadium, where Wolves will be taking on Brighton. Wolves, they lost their last game against Man United. Their attack wasn't very clinical, but they could have won that game, fam. They really could have won that game, and they should have won that game. And as for Brighton, done really well in their last game. Nottm was absolutely bossing it. They pumped Luton 4-1, bro. Easy victory for them. However, this is going to be very different, I reckon. They are going up to the Molineux Stadium, a place that's relatively tough to go to, fam. And then Wolves, they manage to just scrape results when they play sides like Brighton or like Palace, stuff like that. They just manage to do it, fam. How they do it, I'm not sure, but I don't know. A part of me feels that Brighton might be able to get 3 points. They might, but again, the other half of me is just keeping in mind that Wolves, they managed to scrape points, and the fact that they're playing at home might have some effect. So with that being said, I am going to go for Wolves 1, Brighton 2. However, like I mentioned, I think Wolves just might be able to scrape a point. Just might. Maybe even win it, bro. After that, we do, of course, head over to Craven Cottage, where Fulham will be taking on Brentford. Fulham, they done all right in their last game. Not the craziest of performances against Everton. It was decent, though. Yeah, it was just whatever. And as for Brentford, I thought they done pretty well in their last game against Tottenham Hotspur. They did miss a couple of chances to potentially win the game, bro. And Wemmo missed a massive chance. But I don't know. This is going to be a tough one, I feel, bro. I really do. Brentford maybe slightly are my favorites, just because I feel like their attack is maybe a little bit more clinical than Fulham's. Just a little bit more clinical, but Fulham is playing at home, so That might have some edge. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. However, Brentford might be my favorites to win this game. I think they might be able to get over the line and potentially get the 3 points. But again, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Moving on, we do have a massive encounter at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium where Tottenham will be facing Manchester United. Should be a very juicy contest between these two sides. Tottenham done all right in their last game against Brentford. They looked much better. I thought they played a lot better, a lot more entertaining to watch, bro. I remember, for the majority of last season, bro, just not the most interesting or exciting team to watch. But the last game against Brentford, much better. And as for Man United, I thought they were awful in their their opening fixture against Wolves at OT as well. They were really bad, bro. Midfield was all over the place. The attack wasn't clinical, bro. Just not the prettiest of sights. I do favor Tottenham to get a result in this game. I do remember, I think it was late last season when the last time these guys played. It was a 2-2 draw. Man United had the chance to win that game, bro, and they bottled it. But that is in the back of my head. But anyways, my thing is that even though I favor Tottenham, bro, I feel like United, because they're United, bro, they'll just find a way to get the 3 points, bro. Like, they'll play bad. Like, they're the type of team that they'll play poorly, bro. And then just for whatever reason, bro, they'll just find a way to, like, navigate, bro. And, like, just make the most of any kind of small opportunity that they can get. You know what I mean? They're that type of squad, bro. And I feel something like that might happen this weekend, that even if Man United play poorly, they'll find a way to win. I feel like that might happen, but I am going to go for a Tottenham win. I'm going to go for Tottenham 2, Man United 1. I think this is going to be a very close contest, bro. The last and final fixture on Saturday for match day 1 is, of course, at the Etihad Stadium, where Manchester City will be taking on Newcastle. Should be very interesting, I reckon, bro. Manchester City done really well in their last game against Burnley, bro. Yeah, fam. They didn't even get out of first gear, bro. Like, that was just a training session. And also, they did all win the UEFA Super Cup, bro. You know them way there. Won it on penalties, I think 5-4 against Sevilla, something like that. So that is gonna it's a massive morale booster, I would say. I mean, to get a trophy early on in the season, that's a good way to, boost confidence. So yeah, fam, I don't think they'll be lacking any sort of confidence going into this game. And honestly, I can say the same for Newcastle, bro. They done really well in their last game against Aston Villa. Absolutely pumped them, bro. And I didn't expect that to happen. I thought Aston Villa was really going to give Newcastle a run for their money, and that's why I said they would win that game. But yeah, fam, it be what it be. This is going to be a really good game. I really do. Just like that Tottenham United one, I think this is going to be maybe just as good, maybe even better, bro. We know that Etihad is an absolute fortress, bro. It's a very tough place to go as of lately. It's just one of those grounds that's really tough to go to. So Newcastle, they're going to really have to, like, give it their all, bro, to potentially get the 3 points. Erling Haaland, bro, I don't see how this guy's going to stop scoring, bro. I think he'll definitely get at least 2, bro. Well, not even, at least 1, bro. He's definitely going to score, I reckon, at least. Yeah, it is one of those games I feel that is kind of for either sides, and City are just slightly the favorites because of just how great they're playing and how great they are, bro. And then just because it's at the Etihad, bro, that is just a tough place to go, as I mentioned already. But yeah, I do think this is going to be a really close game. I think City might edge it. That's why I'm going to go for Manchester City 3, Newcastle 2. If Newcastle do manage to cause a disappointment at the Etihad Stadium, bro, that would be a massive statement. Heading into Sunday, we do of course head over to Villa Park, where Aston Villa will be taking on Everton. Aston Villa really poor in their last game against Newcastle, as I mentioned already. Very underwhelming. And as for Everton, not surprising, bro. I expected them to lose in their last game against, I think it was Fulham. It was Fulham, I think. Yeah, it's what I expected, bro. Defense, it's just really just the same errors, bro. And they didn't address them during the summer. Defense all over the place. Can't really create chances. And when they do, fam, their attack is not clinical, bro. yeah, I think it's gonna be peak for Everton this season, bro. Let alone this game. Honestly, fam, I think Aston Villa do come out on top without a doubt. They are playing at Villa Park as well, at home. So yeah, they are the clear favorites to win this game. Everton might cause a surprise, might cause an upset. I don't see it though. I really don't. So yeah, I'm gonna go for Aston Villa 3, Everton 0. The last and final fixture on Sunday is of course at the London Stadium, where West Ham will be taking on Chelsea. Should be a pretty interesting game, fam. West Ham drew the last game 1-1. Decent performance, bro. Jared Bowen, as mentioned already, absolute banger of a goal in that game. And as for Chelsea, I thought they played really well in that game, bro. They played pretty well in the last game against Liverpool. Enzo Fernandez looked dangerous, bro. Looked really good. Chelsea, they might be able to get a win in this game, bro. They might be able to get a win this game. They did, of course, get their new signing in Moises Caicedo, so he might start, bro. I think Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez might be something to look out for and should be exciting to watch this weekend, fam. But West Ham, of course, they did sign James Ward-Prowse. I'm not sure, fam. It kind of is one of those games for either side. Chelsea at the moment, not in a bad way. I don't mean this in a bad way, but they are unrecognizable, bro. They've changed the squad so much, bro. And they have a lot of youngsters as well, which I actually applaud, bro. Like, this is kind of like an Arsenal approach, bro. Like an old school Arsenal approach. I like the way Chelsea is looking with all the youngsters and all that stuff. Because, I don't know, I think the youth should be given a chance, bro. Like, it's cool to have your senior players and all that, but just give the youth a chance, man. I think it's absolutely dope. I think this should be an exciting game. Definitely gonna watch this fixture. I don't know. I think Chelsea can get the win, bro. I really do. Should be interesting, but I don't know. I think West Ham will give them a tough time. That's why I'm gonna go for West Ham 1, Chelsea 1. However, as I mentioned already, Chelsea for me are my favorites to potentially get the 3 points. The last and final fixture to round off Matchday 2 in the Premier League is of course at Selhurst Park, where Crystal Palace will be taking on Arsenal. Should be interesting, bro. Crystal Palace done decent in their last game, an away victory, which was pretty surprising, bro. They won 1-0. And as for Arsenal, they were all right in their last game against Nottingham Forest, but they should have done a lot better. In somewhat of a way, it was kind of an underwhelming performance, bro. It really was. I thought they were going to pump Nottingham Forest, bro, and they should have. I mentioned this in my last video. Arsenal, what they need to do, fam, is fix up on those mistakes that they keep making, bro. The mistakes that we saw last season, fam, they continue to make them, and that's just killing off games, bro. These men need to learn how to kill off a game and just stay focused, bro. Just stay focused on the game, and they'll be able to do that, bro. I think if they do that, it'll make all the difference in the world to potentially winning the Premier League this season, fam. Because I think they're more than capable of possibly winning the Premier League. And it starts by killing off games, bro, and just just doing your thing at away grounds, bro. And Crystal Palace is a tough one to go to. Should be a really good game, fam. I'm assuming, or not even assuming, I'm expecting this to be a very physical match, bro. Crystal Palace are a very physical side. Yeah, kind of is for either side. I think Crystal Palace can definitely get a draw, but Arsenal, I think they're going to edge it, bro. I think they're going to edge it yet again, bro. So with that being said, I'm going to go for Crystal Palace 0, Arsenal 1. I'm telling you, bro, I think they edge it, bro. Arsenal might be like a 2-0 or like a 2-1, 3-1, something like that, but I think they edge it, bro. I genuinely believe that Arsenal edge it 1-0. But anyways, fam, I hope you lot did enjoy. If you did, like always, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend. Let me know in the comments down below what match you're looking forward to the most, what player is going to play the best, what team is going to play the best. Also, let me know all your thoughts on all the latest transfer news and rumors, fam. And yeah, fam, as always, I hope everyone's doing absolutely fantastic, and I'll see you guys soon.